Do you feel like you have a bad smell in your vagina? In this video, I will tell you the possible causes of vaginal odor that can be caused by many reasons. That may require medical treatment, or you can solve it by improving your personal hygiene. Number 1, we have bacterial vaginosis. This is one of the most common causes that can cause a bad vaginal odor. We must clarify that bacterial vaginosis is not a sexually transmitted disease, but rather vaginosis is due to a bacterial imbalance of the vaginal flora. Most likely you will notice the bad smell after intercourse. It can include itching and a thin whitish vaginal discharge. Number 2, we have sexually transmitted diseases. One of the most common diseases that can cause a bad smell in women is trichomoniasis, which is a parasitic infection. It is transmitted between two people through sexual intercourse. If you suspect that you have this condition, immediately go to the doctor with your partner because both of you need to undergo treatment. Number 3, we have pelvic inflammatory disease. Pelvic inflammatory disease can cause a bad smell, and this is because the vaginal infection spreads upwards, thus affecting the uterus, fallopian tubes, ovaries, etc. Number 4, we have yeast infections, the famous vaginal candidiasis. This causes a bad smell, presents a whitish, thick, lumpy discharge, and it can cause a bit of itching. If you present these symptoms, you should go to your trusted gynecologist to start treatment. Number 5, are you a woman who sweats excessively or who specifically sweats in your intimate area more than usual? This can also lead to you having a bad smell. It's also an ideal place for the proliferation of fungi. What you should do is improve your hygiene, change your underwear to cotton, and make sure it's loose, not tight. Avoid wearing tight pants. Number 6, did you know that some foods can cause you to have a bad smell? There are some foods that react with the pH of your vaginal flora, and this can cause a bad smell. For example, consuming onion or garlic, broccoli or asparagus, alcohol, strong spices, among others. Number 7, inadequate hygiene. And this is because sometimes you use a bad soap that is not suitable for your genital area. And this alters the pH, which causes fungi to proliferate in your intimate area. Doing vaginal douches, you should not do that as it alters the normal vaginal flora. Number 8, the menstrual cycle can also change the smell of your vagina, and this is because there is an alteration of both pH and hormonal, which is something normal. And number 9, leaving tampons or intimate pads for a long time. This can generate a bad smell and even infections. As soon as it's time to change it, remove it and put on a new one. If you like this content, don't forget to share it. Dr. David reports.